story is that if the forests had not been restored, the bees would not be there, and so the bees have come in as a result of the ecosystem being restored, and therefore the communities can start seeing the value of healthy forests in their lives. That the bees produce the honey is sold, the money comes back to support the community that has restored the forest. We also looked at food security, and we've put up mushroom grow houses. Mushroom grow houses are basically houses specifically designed to grow mushrooms. So the mushrooms go into the community as a supplement for food, and the extra goes out into the market to bring in revenue into those community that then sustains the project beyond the 2 years or the 5 years or the 10 years, therefore giving it permanency, giving it longevity, allowing the communities not to safeguard, not to go in and destroy the forest, but now safeguard it because they can directly correlate their dignity in life to a healthy forest ecosystem. And so today, as we speak, we are looking, we have 1,200 thereabouts hives that are out there. We have 2 mushroom grow houses that will give us about five tons of mushrooms between now and the next 4 or 5 months. And we want to replicate this. So we are doing this at the coastal city of Mombasa, but we would like to replicate this across all the active sites where Earthplanks is working, and take this beyond Kenya into Tanzania, and model that into Mozambique, model that into South Africa, model that into Madagascar, model that into Sierra Leone, and any other place where we feel that the ecosystem requires to be restored. And then we need to bring in solutions that would be able to allow the forest to thrive without being destroyed. But at the same time, the communities living around the forest, which is their only resource, can see the importance of having a thriving forest ecosystem around them.
Amazing and insightful, and I love the thinking you have for the globe, the heart you have for the future of generations, not for your only, but you're looking after the neighboring countries too. This was amazing, really, Victor. I don't have words to thank you so much for what you're doing in your part of the world. Now, I would really, because you can see the person in green jacket. He is Ghulam Rasool, Pakistani, and he is from Pakistan. He is the person we can present. He all the time on his own, singular. He's one person on individual grounds. He is planting thousands and thousands of the trees around the globe, and I really want you to be connected with him, and I really request him to be connected with you. If you please allow us, he got to speak his own language, not English, but I mean, I want you to bear with us for a few minutes. So I'll request him so that he can speak on his behalf. गुलाम रसूल भाई, आप प्लीज अपने हवाले से इंट्रोडक्शन भी दें और ये भी बताएं कि आप क्या करें, आज तक क्या किया है, अभी क्या करें और आगे आने वाले वक्त में आपका क्या प्लान्स क्या हैं, और आपको ये वाली जो फिक्र है, जैसे विक्टर साहब अपनी फिक्र के बारे में बता रहे थे, आप अपनी बताएं कि आप यहाँ तक, इस मुकाम तक अल्लाह ने आपको कैसे ला खड़ा किया।
जी बहुत शुक्रिया। मैं इनका भी बहुत ज़्यादा मशहूर हूँ कि इनके साथ हमारा पहली दफ़ा रब्ता हो रहा है, और मैं ये समझता हूँ कि इस कायनात को बचाने के हवाले से हम सब लोगों को एक दूसरे के साथ तजुर्बात भी शेयर करने चाहिए और एक दूसरे की हौसला अफजाई भी करनी चाहिए, ताकि हम एक दूसरे के साथ मिलकर एक दूसरे के तजुर्बात से फ़ायदा उठाकर ज़्यादा अच्छे अंदाज में प्लांटेशन करके इस कायनात को बचाने की कोशिश करें। तो मेरा नाम गुलाम रसूल पाकिस्तानी है, मैं पाकपतन का रहने वाला हूँ। ये पाकिस्तान में सूबा पंजाब का एक छोटा सा शहर है, पसमानदा शहर आप कह सकते हैं। और मैंने अपनी शरीरकारी का आगाज मैं पिछले 35 साल से पहाड़ों के अंदर रहा हूँ, नेचर को बहुत करीब से देखा है, اور وہاں پر پہاڑوں کو آگ لگتے ہوئے ان کو آگ سے بچانے کے حوالے سے بہت زیادہ کوششیں کی ہیں. ہم نے وہاں پر یہ جو جنگلی حیات ہے وہ جنگل کے اندر جب آگ لگتی ہے تو وہ جل جاتی تھی. اس کو بچانے کے حوالے سے دیہاتوں کی سطح پر ہم نے کمیٹیاں بنائیں اور وہاں پر جہاں سے بڑا کوئی درخت پھنس جاتا تھا اس جگہ پر میں نے ایک چھوٹا سا چیڑ دیار کا پودا لگا کے اس کا آغاز کیا. اور اس کے بعد ہمارا جو ہمسائے ملک کی جو وہ بارڈر ہے ایل او سی ہے اس کے اوپر لوگوں کے ساتھ مل کر اور پاکستان آرمی کے ساتھ مل کر میں نے عمانی آزاد کشمیر میں 1 لاکھ پودوں کی پلانٹیشن کی. اور پھر میں نے 3 نیشنل ٹور کیے چائنا بارڈر سے گوادر تک. پاکستان کے جو ٹورسٹ ہیں جو کہ کچرا وغیرہ بہت زیادہ ڈالتے ہیں اور ان کو یہ سمجھانے کے حوالے سے کہ اگر آپ لوگ اسی طرح کچرا ڈالیں گے تو یہ جو ہماری خوبصورتی ہے یہ بہت زیادہ متاثر ہو جائے گی اور فارنر ٹورسٹ یہاں پر نہیں آئے گا. اور دوسرا میدانی علاقوں کے اندر میں نے پودے لگانے کے حوالے سے اسکول کالجز اور جو بھی اہم مقامات یا جہاں پر گیدرنگ ہوتی تھی وہاں پر اپنے سفر کے دوران میں نے لوگوں کو اس کے حوالے سے اویئرنیس دی کہ درختوں میں زندگی ہے. اگر آج ہم نے درخت نہ لگائے تو آنے والے ٹائم میں ہمارے ملک کے اندر رہنا مشکل ہو جائے گا. میرا وہ نیشنل ٹور جو سب سے بڑا 2019 میں کیا ہے وہ 105 دن کا تھا اور وہ موٹر سائیکل پر میں نے کیا. اور اس کے بعد پھر میں نے پاک پتن کے اندر پارکر جو کہ سندھ کے اندر ہے وہاں پر بلوچستان کے 4 اضلاع ان کے اندر اور چولستان جس طرح پارکر سندھ کے اندر ہے صحرائی علاقہ ہے اسی طرح ریت کے ٹیلوں والا یہ پنجاب کے اندر جو علاقہ ہے اس کو کہتے ہیں چولستان. تو یہاں پر خصوصی طور پر ہم نے شجرکاری کی اور اس ٹائم تک میں کوئی 2 ملین تو 30,000 پودے کم ہیں تو 2 ملین کے قریب ہم پودے لگا اور تقسیم کر چکے ہیں. سینکڑوں ہمارے چھوٹے چھوٹے باغات اور لیگل اس میں بن چکے ہیں.
غلام سل بھائی اسی کنیکشن کے لیے جو آپ بات کریں یہ ہماری ایفرٹ ہے اینڈ تھینک یو سو مچ آپ نے اتنا ڈیٹیل میں بتایا. Victor and your team, this is Ghulam Rasool Pakistani. He is doing amazing job that you are doing at larger scale, but he's being himself an individual person. I mean, he does not have any funds, but he's planting thousands of the trees around the year. I mean, there is not a single month, time, or season. He's keeping doing the same. So I request Naseemullah Saab to please get his thoughts, and I would really request Naseem Saab to translate what Ghulam Rasool said. Over to you, Naseem bhai.
Thank you very much, Zafar. And I really thank Victor and all his team. You can say the passionate people around the world. It's a blessing that I am, you can say, here with you all. I would like to translate a few words that Ghulam Rasool has said. Initially, he thanked you all that you have here and he had a good chance to connect you. He shared that he's from Pakpatan, you can say, a wonderful city from Pakistan. And he thinks that to save nature is the more important than anything other. He want to collaborate with you and get some encouragement to make the people aware. He want to save even universe, to save plants, and sometimes he visited hills where sometimes there is you can say the fire, and he tried to save wildlife as well there. near LOC, that's a border from with Pakistan and India. There is a, you can say, quite clashes all the time. He tried to connect army, and he planted over there, you can say, the 1 lakh plants over there. It's a great effort that he has done over there. He done some national tours and made people aware. He visited schools, colleges to make the students and the common public make aware that these are plants are the lungs of our universe. So please do something to make people live over here. It is some, you can say, a bit of glamorous, but he has said over here. Thank you, sir. Over to you.
Welcome. Thank you so much, Naseem, for getting us insight into what he said. Thank you so much. I'll request Moin Saab to please ask particular questions for collaboration, what Global Abundance Organization is, and what we can do for Victor and his organization. Moin, back over to you.
Okay, sir. Hello, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. I am Moin Technology Wala. I am here in front of you. That first of all, I introduce myself. That this is me, Moin Technology Wala, a co-founder and head of technology at the Global Abundance Organization.
Moin, excuse me, I have an announcement to make. This session lasts for 40 minutes, so we've got 10 more minutes to go. When this session ends, please rejoin us on the same link again. Click the same link and we'll come back to this room again. Over to you, Moin. And please,
okay.
I request everybody to please switch on the cameras. We are here for the meet and greet session. We want to be friends for each other. We want to help and collaborate for each another. And we want everybody of you to become each other's friend on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, or other social media. This is when these nations get together. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of positive vibes. Please switch on your cameras, please. Thank you. Over to you, Moin.
Okay, sir. This is me, Moin Technology Wala, global and co-founder and the global head of technology at the Global Abundance Organization, and recently graduated from Rehan Sayed Teachers Training Bootcamp of the 2 months. And I am SEO expert, search engine optimization expert, and my expertise in YouTube automation, WordPress website designing, AI coding, AI automation, digital marketing, and also I am a Google certified AI specialist, and my mission is to empower individuals globally through technology, enabling them to achieve financial freedom and contribute to a world free from poverty. In this era, as you know, that AI technology is reshaping education, careers, and communities through the and others. Not only this is a part in the education system, also what you are doing, it can help in that part. So that's why we are here at the Global Abundance Organization, and we are not only focusing on any social activities or any other education AI, but we want every type of abundance. What you are doing, this is also an abundance, because you are making world simple or the full of the oxygen, because without trees and every we cannot survive. So if we can contribute with each other. If I am here, you have a need from my side, or we can collaborate with each other through the Global Abundance Organization.
Thank you, Moin. Thank you so much for your time and for your offer. That you are an AI guy, and like Victor himself is a finance guy. You are an AI guy. Let's see how finance person is just making a planet greener and more beautiful with oxygen, more for breathing. And let's see how AI and finance combining together can get us a winning plan for. Okay, I would request you, Victor, please ask your team, please ask questions or have some input to the show, please. Victor, over to you.
Thank you so much, Zafar. Paul, could you please mute your phone or your computer? Paul, Paul,
Sorry,
no, I'm asking one of our colleagues. Yeah, okay, to mute. So, Zafar, I'd like to take this opportunity to allow my colleagues, and I'll start with Julius Katana, to speak into what he's doing with local farmers in bamboo and cacao. Katana?
Yes, thank you very much. I'm wondering whether you are hearing me.
Yeah,
Hello?
you're allowed to hear.
Yes, so thank you for this opportunity. My name is Julius Katana. I'm working with Atlangs Deforestation Foundation as the agroforestry specialist. And my main work around here is to work with local farmers around those environments that we aim to restore. So communities adjacent to those.
Just pull yourself a little bit back from the camera.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair. That's good. Yeah, thank you.
I'm outside using my phone. That's why I'm struggling. Can I proceed?
Please proceed. Proceed.
Yeah. So what I was saying is, for those environments that we work in, especially here in the coast, we have communities living around those ecosystems, and the main challenge has been the pressure of the usage, like the usage of trees, which we restore. We normally find that communities again come in to utilize them. So we want these trees to be protected and grow to mature trees. So bring down the pressure of these usage. We in our program of two key that is and for bamboo, our main aim is to create more opportunities for these communities around this fragile ecosystem. Like bamboo, let's say after 3 to 5 years, bamboo normally, depending with the species, they are mature. So our aim is we shall be now organizing some. We shall be organizing some workshops where young people, women living around those ecosystems, they will be working on adding value to bamboo materials. The same to cacao. Cacao will produce, and later we are doing some, let's say, factories locally, so that youth and women are coming to those factories making cacao product, and by so doing, we shall be reducing the pressure of mangroves usage or maybe protected areas. So is what we are doing. We do that by mobilizing the communities. They buy the ideas, they register, they give lands, we give them seedlings, they plant, we monitor them, and at the end of the day, we want to create more jobs, we want to protect our ecosystems. So I think by saying so, that will be my time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Katana. I'd then like to allow Paul, if you are able to speak into the fungi culture, the mushrooms, and what the plan is in as far as it's going to alleviate the pressure on our forest ecosystems.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. I want to first apologize that I'm actually on the road traveling. I've gone on some field activity, and so I'm on the way. So I just want to quickly tell us about
all it's okay. We understand the circumstances that you are in. So I'll probably allow Sabali to speak into your area as you listen. It's okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much for this opportunity. And it's a bit, it's indeed endearing to have people who have like minds and like priority with us. We have our system labeled or named as agro-ecosystem that entails working on nature once we've established the trees so that we can have a balanced ecosystem, a circulatory ecosystem. At the coastal town of Mombasa, we have a center of excellence called Majaoni, where we've come up with concepts that are sustainable and empowering to the community. One of the key projects or concept that we've come up with is fungiculture that entails cultivation of the fungi. Indeed, we have earmarked around 4 types of fungi in the mushroom family.
Yeah, everybody, welcome back and keep coming. If you can have few words by the time people come back. Will you think of the show and how it's going?
I'm sorry for that shortfall. We are pick up the transport. Can I proceed?
Yes, please proceed.
Thank you. So we are working on a concept of mushroom. The current type of mushroom that we are trying to cultivate is called oyster. And basically, the idea behind it is to try and empower the indigenous community to have nutritional value and economic value. So at the end of the day, they'll have a source of livelihood, and also they'll have a decent meal on their table grown by nature. So this is a concept that is so sustainable and so endearing. It makes the community have an alternative source of livelihood. It makes the community have an alternative source of a meal on their table, and it increases the economic value and of the niche in which the project is being carried. You'll find that by positioning the project at the coastal region, we have at the fingertips of the coastal region, the hotel industry, that we shall tap on it immensely. And it will be like a green-white revolution, whereby we are having a concept that is very sustainable by nature. And the concept of doing mushroom is a short-term yielding result concept, whereby you visualize all the activities that you are doing, and you visualize the growth, development, and the results. So that's one of the concepts that we are engaged in at the Majaoni Center of Excellence. The other concept that we engage in is apiculture. Apiculture is, let me put it in a layman's language, is the rearing of stinging bees. So mostly we are having the African stinging bee that are very aggressive in terms of its viability and its a growth, and we are trying to bring it as a concept that will be a conservation concept, an economic concept, and also something that is very, very viable and readily accepted in the market. By positioning ourselves in at the coastal region of Mombasa, we are trying to tap at the rich mangrove ecosystem. We are trying to touch at the rich mangrove ecosystem that really has one of the unique components that is required in the health sector. You'll find that mangrove is so rich in terms of aphrodisia, and if we tap on that mangrove honey, it really propel us and give us an edge. That would be a value on our end and a value on the end of the community that will engage with them. Basically, you'll find that this concept of beekeeping is one of the immense concepts that is usually used as a benchmark in many sectors, because you'll find that the environment is governed by the bees, in the sense that the bees are the greatest pollinators, and if we see an environment declining, we tend to question the essence of existence of bees. And once we explore ourselves in this segment, it means like we shall be playing a very big role in terms of enhancing food security, in terms of enhancing biodiversity, and also in terms of doing our ecological balance. So we shall have an ecosystem that is well balanced, well nurtured, and very pronounced. Basically, we are having many other concepts that we are trying to introduce, include what Katana had mentioned earlier, the issue of doing bamboo and cocoa. All these are all geared to create a circulatory system whereby the community that is living adjacent to the forest that you're trying to conserve will have a continuity, will have a sustainable momentum. After conserving the forest, they'll have a sustainable momentum to maintain the in situ environment of the forest, and also now to gain from the ex situ environment of the forest. So basically, our focus is geared towards both short-term, mid-term, and long-term, whereby growing is a short-term, mid-term is trying to gain, and then the long-term is trying to have the value of what we've done, vis-a-vis maintaining the ecosystem, vis-a-vis maintaining the environment that we have. So at the end of the day, we shall have a pristine mangrove ecosystem at the coastal region and many other regions that we are working with. I think that's a brief thing. Unless this is a question that maybe you might not have understood, I can indulge. So thank you for that.
Thank you so much. I would like Flora to speak into the women and sustainability in environmental conservation.
Good afternoon. My name is Flora. Thank you for this platform. I'm sorry I'm on the road, but I hope you can all hear me. So, Atlangs was formed on the basis of creating decent wages for decent lives. Women in rural Kenya are the largest users of the forests that we live in for their firewood, for energy, for food foraging, planting of food around the forests for their families. And so we felt that that was untapped potential that we needed to gauge on and to provide green jobs for our economy. Women are actually the largest agents of our reforestation activities. Women carry memory from the past that they transfer to their children. And as such, we've also been able to tap into indigenous knowledge around pottery, around weaving, around farming, around beekeeping, etc., around various herbs used as pollinators for our apiaries, etc., And so women play a huge role in our reforestation activities. And as such, we have tapped into that potential and we are spreading it across all the sites that we are working with. That's just a brief of what it is that we do. It doesn't mean that we only work with women, but we also work with youth, and we also work with the older male generation, because with them as well, they have a lot of untapped indigenous knowledge that we are benefiting from as a foundation to spread our activities. So that's just the brief about what we do. Our
Flora, we lost you. I think you're going through a no-network area. I can see some of our teams out in the field, busy on the boat and what have you. So Frederick, could you guys just for a moment give us a full view of where it is you are and what you're doing, and then you don't need to speak into the microphone. You are muted, Fred.
Just a minute, Captain. I want to start my camera. So these are our women. We are from uploading our seedlings, and we are in a mangrove ecosystem. Basically, as you can see, we have many women than men. Just support what Flora has just said. So this is a mangrove ecosystem. I hope everyone can see my screen.
Yes, we can, Fred. Thank you so much for pushing the hours. And finally, from our end, I would like Violet to just talk into what we carry as an organization, our DNA and our way of doing things.
Yeah, thank you for this opportunity. My name is Violet Onyango, People Operations Manager. And our culture is that we believe in diversity, equity, inclusion, and a sense of belonging. That we work with a diversified team, including everyone, that is the marginalized community, persons with disability, youth, women, as earlier stated, and also our platform and the leadership that we have in place. It encourages that everyone should feel they belong and we respect people. That is, we don't allow anyone to disrespect even the communities that we work with. So that is the platform that we've created. And along with that is that our Atlas has really supported in terms of poverty alleviation by creating jobs and opportunities that has impacted positively the community in terms of access to health, access to education, access to retirement benefits plan. And that has also gone a long way in supporting the children to at least enjoy a good environment and also improved standard way of living. So the project that we are doing is really creating and impacting positively in economic development and also improving the standard way of living for the community and the people that we work with. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. So that is it from our ends of art. That is who we are. We have simple solutions, but that have significant contribution towards the well-being of the communities that we work with and the globe where we live, because you cannot deliberately destroy one part of the earth and think that you're not impacting anyone else in the world. So that is who we are. That is what we do. Give it back to you, Zafar.
That is really, really so heart-touching. Victor, I really congratulate you to having such a fabulous team. You people are so magical. You touch our heart. You're not doing things for yourself only, but for the globe. Amazing work you are doing. So energy, it gets me. And I'm touching the top of the world. I mean, you are the savior of the world. You are doing amazing things for yourself, for the generations to come. And I would lastly ask you to, for the collaboration between Global Abundance Organization and your organization. We got people like Ghulam Rasool Pakistani. He is an amazing guy. He is a self-motivated person. How can you help him evolve to make his team more abundant, more growing, more trees? How we can collaborate, cooperate, and coordinate in the days to come? Back to you.
Thank you, Zafar. So how we started the organization is by telling our story, by speaking to the hearts of people and being true to our word. Where we say we are planting one tree, it's one tree. Where we say we are planting 100 trees, it's 100 trees. So for Ghulam, it's all about amplifying his efforts, reaching out to people who are like-minded like you, to spread out his work. And if he has any social media handles and the things that he's doing, we can also tag that to our social media handles. We have our own media policy, so there are certain boxes that have to be ticked because of the kind of partners that we work with. So we need to have to also look at the reputation of organizations that we are working with and how we work with. So that is how we would propose. But from an advice point of view is, let Ghulam bring out his story. Let him talk about the things that he's doing. Let him amplify that out there. Let it be community involving, that he gets passionate people like him who can come together and work and demonstrate that work. And there are always good people out there in the world who want to come in and help to propel such ideas and such projects.
Wow, thank you so much. I think they paid just because you are offering Ghulam Rasool Pakistani to be your team and you be his team, and you're just joining hands together. You are the real heroes on the face of earth. I mean, you people are doing the real things with your own hands. On behalf of Abundance, on behalf of the Abundance Show and the entire Global Abundance Organization family, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to you and your incredible team for the impactful work you are doing to heal our planet. Your commitment to reforestation, sustainability, and empowering communities is truly inspiring. It is an honor to feature you, your story and vision, and shining examples of abundance through regeneration. Thank you for sharing your time, wisdom, and energy with our audience. We look forward to staying connected and finding ways to grow this impact together. With the best appreciation, this is Zafar Abundance Wala, host Abundance Show and founder Global Abundance Organization. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to say something.
Yeah, sure, go on.
Okay. I want to say that I'm sharing a link among you people that you have to join our Global Abundance Organization. Today, I am also making a group of the Global Abundance Organization, and where you will share your ideas, you will share what you are doing daily basis or any else what you want. So that's why it will help us to grow together. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Moin, for such a great initiative that will boost and that will get us to exponential growth towards achieving the goal of the greener planet. Thank you so much, Victor, and your fantastic team. Thank you, Ghulam Rasool bhai. आपके आने का बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत आपकी वजह से रौनक हुई, आपकी वजह से हमारी रिप्रेजेंटेशन हुई और इन लोगों के साथ हमारा बहुत अच्छा वक्त गुजरा. Thank you so much, Victor, and your team. And bye-bye.
Bye.
See you soon again.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
See you soon. See you soon. Bye-bye.
ओके अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा रहा सेशन. थैंक यू सो मच नसीमुल्ला भाई, आपने बड़ा इन टाइम में हमें सपोर्ट दी और it was amazing. If you guys whosoever are on present, if you want to say something to my team, you can just talk and you're open to talk, no problems. Anybody, if you want to speak something, you want to ask us, you can talk person to person, no problem. The session is over, but we can talk, no problem. If you want to ask something, if you want to share something, go ahead and talk. Fred, you want to say something? Father, you want to say anything? Kingane, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Edwin, if you want to say something.